The Charger Report, with five-time Charger Buck Weekly Drawing winning anchor, Brooke with school news, William with politics, Matt and Jared with sports, and your reporters from the digital realm, Kyle and Justin. It's the Charger Report on Friday morning.
Welcome back to the Charger Report. This week we are hitting all the marks you know us for: school news, politics, sports, and pop culture. And for possibly the last time. That's right. This is our team's final solo show, so we are hoping to make it our best one yet.
Over the year, everyone here has put in so much time and effort to ensure the show be the best it can be, and we hope it's shown. Anyhow, let's get into it. Here's Brooke with school news.
I think that togas are definitely in style, but that's just my opinion, you know? I think that we should all wear togas all the time, specifically last Thursday. Why did we all wear togas last Thursday? Because Greek Games. Greek Games is a competition between houses where BHS plays games based on the Roman times. Last week we had our annual Greek Games, and it is safe to say that it was our best one yet. Tug-of-war was definitely a little more intense than usual. Some took a few falls, but we were back this week, just a little bruised.
The Charger Report.
The Kentucky Governor's Scholarship Program exists for high school juniors to get life-changing experiences for months away from their family and friends. If accepted, they are granted a full in-state tuition. Juniors must apply for GSP, as it is normally called, in the fall semester. The application process is very time-consuming. Applicants must submit numerous recommendation letters, service hour verification, award verifications, and an essay. Many juniors at Bullitt East applied, but few made it into GSP. A few of those who made it from Bullitt East include William Smith, Brooke Hatfield, Mark Murphy, Sean Woods, and Harrison Glauber. I interviewed Mark and William on their thoughts on being accepted. William replied with, "Super exciting. I tried to keep my expectations very low in case I didn't make it, so I was very relieved when I opened the letter." Mark had this to say: "I'm just really thankful of my parents and everyone else that helped me apply. I'm so glad a lot of my friends will be going as well. I'm really excited, to say the least, and I absolutely cannot wait. So congratulations to all those juniors." Now over to electoral dysfunction with Will.
Thanks, Brooke. And yeah, opening up that envelope was like exploding with months of pent-up anticipation and stress. Speaking of explosions, this is electoral dysfunction.
China.
Former President Obama has been in the news again lately. Since returning from vacation and back into the public eye, the former president has done a few things that would be considered newsworthy, but this is the first that would be considered controversial. Despite most expectations, Obama is set to give a $400,000 speech to Wall Street trading and investment firm Canton Fitzgerald. Reaction from the party has been split. Some see this as another member of the Democratic Party falling for the same reputation-ruining trappings as the Clintons, especially Hillary. Clinton's refusal to release her infamous Goldman Sachs speeches were a large reason as to why she struggled to garner support from her own party in the last election. Just as many others, though, see these speeches as a non-issue, especially considering Obama, as of now, has no plans of re-entering the political sphere, at least that we know of. Large faces in the Democratic Party, Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren, have both spoken out against Obama's decision, and many a common Democrat feels betrayed in a sense. This is the standard practice for former presidents, and has been that way for quite a while now. But with Obama's staunch stance against Wall Street during his presidency, and the current income and wealth inequality in the United States, it might have been a time for a bit of change. It's not like the Obamas are strapped for cash either, with a record-setting $60 million book deal landing in their lap, and the just-concluded celebrity and expensive vehicle-filled tropical retreat. Despite all the conjecture, though, nothing is going to stop this from happening, so regardless of your stance, let's move past it gracefully. It's back. Quite a few shows ago now, I discussed the proposal and quick rejection of the GOP healthcare bill. Judging by the clear response, even I'm surprised to see this bill back in the news so quickly, especially with the word pass in the headlines. That's right, the slightly modified bill is now officially passed through the House with a vote of 217 to 213 in favor. Outrage is to be expected, and here's why. 1. Some say that Republicans have completely rushed this bill in an attempt to damage control. Not much has changed since the bill was shot down once. Some Democrats are even saying it was made worse. Evidence of this claim can be seen through 2. The bill was passed with a complete lack of a budget proposal. The bill has gone without any analysis from the Congressional Budget Office, so frankly, we have no idea how much it'll cost and how much it'll impact insurance coverage at all. Republicans are celebrating the victory, even though as of now, it's incomplete. That's right, the battle has just begun. Here comes the Senate. The chances of the bill making it through the Senate in one piece seem slim at the moment. If it doesn't get rejected, it's sure to be mixed, mangled, and fleshed out with time and a whole lot of arguing.
A few moments later.
Now, let's pass something else. The show on the Matt and Jarrett with the Red Zone Sports Report.
Sunday, and Saturday.
Thanks, William. That's some government we have.
I don't see anything wrong with him giving that speech.
I'm Jared.
And I'm Matt.
And
this is your Red Zone Sports Report.
The baseball team is preparing for a big weekend after taking on Mail and Cal earlier this week. The Chargers will take on county rival North Bullitt tonight at 8:30 and then take on Collins and Trinity Saturday. The Chargers are looking to get rolling, and senior left fielder Zach Jones feels the same way, stating, "We just have to get in a rhythm, I guess you could say. We need some big wins to get us going that way, and I have a good feeling that it will happen this week." The Chargers will still have 4 games next week, including senior night next Friday, and then the Chargers are postseason bound. Hopefully the Chargers can get it together for one last ride for the seniors. We all wish them the best of luck.
Oh, yeah!
Friday wasn't only Oaks Day. Senior Lauren Mazin ran in the Kentucky Dream Mile. She placed 10th out of 16 and ran a new PR, which also was a school record for a mile with her time of 5 minutes and 19 seconds. Many of Lauren's track friends were there to support her with Lardo spelled across their chest. I interviewed Lauren about the race. She said, "I thought the race went great Saturday. It was really fun getting a race against the best in the state. We wish the best of luck with regionals and state coming up." And they're off here in the Charger Derby.
All the principals get out of the gate quick, with Miss Stewart jumping out to an early lead, followed by Mr. Huber, Mr. Mason, and Mr. Ridley.
Something's wrong with Ridley's horse. It seems to be going backwards.
And we're coming up on the finish line here. It's neck and neck, folks. And, Mr. Huber wins the first annual Charger Derby. The Lady Chargers softball team is looking to keep piling in the wins as their record is 14-7. The Lady Chargers have a few big games left, facing Madisonville, North Hopkins, Marshall County, and Webster County, all of which will or could potentially be tough games for the Lady Chargers. Junior Taylor Roby stated that she believed that they are ready for the postseason as long as they come out and play hard. The Chargers will have some tough region games if they want to get to state, but we wish them the best of luck.
Do it. Charger wins.
The archery team has been very busy. They hosted a meet at BE 2 weekends ago. Senior archer Will Spencer did very well, shooting at 284. With nationals coming up soon, the team has been practicing really hard. Will had these comments: "I'm ready for nationals, and I think the rest of the team is too. We lost a lot of good archers from last year and from 2 years ago, but our team's score average has stayed the same. Good luck to the team as they compete at nationals and hopefully at the World Tournament if they qualify." Now into the digital realm with Kyle and Garrett for Plugged In.
Age is the most brutal arena of human competition.
It's great to hear about all those wins. Now it's time to get plugged in. new cooking channel on YouTube is getting more popular day by day. Andrew Rea, also known as Binging with Babish, currently has 800,000 plus subscribers due to his interesting challenge to see how the food in movies and television taste. He has about 40 videos, with some of the most famous being Jake's Perfect Sandwich from Adventure Time, different burgers from Bob's Burgers, and even the breakfast dessert pasta from Elf.
Microsoft revealed their new Surface laptop. Many are surprised by both its quality and its specs. It features a touchscreen and a cloth mat around the keyboard. It also features an i5 processor and 4 GB of RAM. One interesting thing Microsoft told everyone at the press event was that the Surface laptop will only be running Windows 10s, a mobile version of Windows with exclusive Windows Store apps. Another interesting thing that may possibly stop many buyers is the lack of a USB-C port. Considering most devices are using the port, it's odd that Microsoft would leave this out. In any event, I'm interested to see how this laptop will turn out.
Good news for Diary of a Wimpy Kid fans. The Long Haul will be out in theaters on May 17th, and it'll follow the Henleys as usual on their adventure to their Meemaw's 90th birthday party. Meanwhile, Greg schemes to get to a video game convention. As it's been 5 years since the last Diary of a Wimpy Kid film, several of the characters are recasted, and most recasts have been seen as character changing. Either way, the new movie promises to bring some laughs for sure. Now back to the main studio.
Thank you all so much for watching, not only this show, but all the shows we've produced this year. Your feedback, attention, and support have all contributed more to us than you could even imagine. So once again, thank you all. This may have been our last solo show, but it won't be the last time you see us. So make sure you tune in next week for a very special episode of the Charger Report.
I'm Brooke.
I'm Jared.
I'm Matt.
I'm Kyle.
And I'm Garrett.
And thank you so much for watching. Keep a smile on your face. The year's almost done. See you next week.
In a gobble of fever, honey, don't you know that I'm loved?